There you have it. No one's job is safe. So we're here to play Real Deal with PropertyGuru Asia Property Awards. My name's Duncan Simpson. I was on Married at First Sight, and I'm also connected to the PropertyGuru Awards team. And today we've got a pretty fun game to play. So Real Deal, what's involved? Well, I'll read a statement. You two both hold up either your real card, if you think it's true, or your deal card, if you think it's just hype. And you may briefly explain why you've chosen one or the other. So this should be a fun game. Let's get into it. First statement. Australians secretly judge a home by the kitchen before anything else.
That's very subjective, but I'm going to go real.
Okay, we've got real and deal. Would you like to provide some analysis behind your decision?
Well, if the purchase is being done by a male and a female, if the male wants to keep the female happy,
Yes.
and the female likes the kitchen, just go with the flow.
I like it. And Ivan?
I think the bathroom is more important, even for the ladies.
So what I think we've worked out here is depending on who's making the decision, depends on what answer is going to be put forward there. Statement number 2, if there's no proper coffee spot nearby, buyers lose interest immediately.
I don't think so. I don't think that's true.
Is that because of the rise of, I guess, great coffee machines at home? Or is it just not that big of a thing?
I think if you really like a coffee, then as you said, they might actually have their own coffee machines at home and they'll make it themselves. They prefer making it themselves.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like it. Third statement, a good view can make people forget the floor plan.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we've both got real. That's
Definitely.
unanimous, but also have to agree at that point. Number 4, good public transport access can raise property value as much as waterfront views, especially in Sydney. Both saying deal. Okay, so let's unpack that.
I think while transportation location is really important, but if you actually have water view or ocean view or the harbour bridge view, it's next level because it's very different.
Absolutely. And somebody who's buying something with a water view, they're not generally going to be too concerned about public transport.
Oh,
Fair point. They've got either their driver or a very nice part of drive. Number 5, in Australia, experienced investors call their accountant before making any property decision. So the call and deal.
Yep.
Fantastic. What's the cause behind that?
Well, I'm in finance. I deal with investors. And quite often I have asked them, have you run this by your accountant and your solicitor? And usually the answer is no.
There you go.
I think it's real because every year they would have consulted the accountant every year, like doing tax return or whatever, and see where the positions are. So they will always consult the accountant.
Right. But there's still a bit of, I guess, emotional buying within the property market where you've got customers or clients that are flying off the leash, so to speak, and making big decisions without consultation.
Depends who they are. Depends how much money they've got.
I do see that often. I'm a broker. I'll get an email or a text on a Saturday afternoon saying, I've gone to an auction. Oops. I go, okay.
They need to sort something out.
Yes, we need to sort something up fairly quickly.
Say goodbye to your Sunday.
Correct.
Okay. Everyone checks the natural light before they check the bedroom. Oh, we've got a disagreement. Would you gentlemen like to expand on your answers?
I am a fan of natural lights. I like natural lights coming to my home, and one for energy saving, but it actually makes me feel better with natural light. So that's more important to me.
Yeah, it's a hard one. I think people, they do look at the bedroom, but it is probably on balance.
Okay. I feel like this particular statement is quite specific to Australia. Do Australians care more about outdoor space than interior luxury?
I'm going to have to go with
Deal. Interior luxury reigns supreme.
Yes. Well, I'm a Melbourne boy, so Melbourne, we don't actually get to use outdoor much at all. Like in terms of, it's a waste to actually have a pool. You don't actually use it, right? You can't use it majority of the year. So indoor luxury is actually more important to me.
Yeah, and I think with the changing demographic and working environment, with a lot more people working from home,
Yes.
they want that nice space at home.
Yes.
Because I'm spending a lot of time in my property.
Sure. Yeah. Balconies. If the balcony can't fit a barbecue, Australians just walk away.
Yeah, I would say do.
Okay, that's a pretty easy one. I don't think there's too many Australians that want a property where they kind of fit a barbecue on the balcony. I have had one of those properties many years ago when I was a young fella, and having 15 friends squeeze together on a balcony where you can't move is not very fun.
I think these days, apartment living, they've got great amenities. Why do you actually want to host it at your own home? There's barbecue facility downstairs with great dining spaces that you can actually hire.
Yeah.
And no cost, like you just need to book it, and you can actually do it there more professionally, and it's much more comfortable.
Do you see more properties in Australia moving into that type of development where you have like a shared barbecue, shared eating spaces within it?
Yeah. Dining areas, sitting areas. Even I was looking at somewhere they've got a private whiskey bar that you can actually cook your own whiskey locked up and can actually serve it when you actually invite guests over. And even the Asian likes mahjong rooms as well, so you don't actually have to do it at your own apartment.
Yeah, I think that there is a move towards more shared facilities because it's low maintenance for the property owner, for the occupant. And also with a lot of residential apartments, they've been built above commercial precincts. You'll have convenience stores, cafes downstairs, things like that.
Number 9, walkability is becoming one of the most important factors in property development.
I'm going to go with 3 as well. Yeah.
Yeah?
I think the thought on that is you live in a nice space, but you want to also be able to balance that with the ability to do some exercise, to go out for a nice walk, enjoy some of the outdoors.
Yeah, I totally with you. Being walkable to places that you like, even going for sort of shopping.
Correct.
It's actually quite important these days.
Final one, a little bit closer to home for myself. AI-powered data will play a bigger role in the real estate investment decisions.
Yeah, I'm going to really.
Yeah.
I think it actually helps you make a better and more efficient decision. Like you can actually come up with quicker answers, and you can actually look at multiple properties or assets instead of you need to spend a lot more time because you don't actually have AI helping you sorting out and narrowing down things that you like, that you're looking for. Yeah, I think so.
Correct. I'm seeing professional investors using more and more tools and the data rather than being led by emotion. They're looking at it in terms of what are the numbers actually saying. Those are important key drivers for them.
Yep. Closing, last sort of question. As 2 esteemed judges of the PropertyGuru Awards, do you think that AI might even one day help judge the Property Awards? There you have it. No one's job is safe, even these esteemed judges at the PropertyGuru Awards. That's all we've got for now. That's Real Deal. Thanks for playing. Appreciate you both and all the insights that you gave. And we'll see you all at the Property Awards soon.